And again, here I am, Skilled Womanhood. My main MO is just, can we just start doing things? Do we always have to be so neurotically like perfect with it? I really want to break that mold because you can get a lot more done in your life. Hello and welcome. My name is Jessica with Skilled Womanhood. This is a place for women of all ages to get skills. And what we're not doing today is that we are not going to build Victorian furniture. We are not going to build an elaborate cabinet. We are not going to do anything complicated. I see so many online projects that are so far beyond most people's skill set. And a lot of it just seems, for individuals who have preferences for that, that's fine, but what about the rest of us who just need to fix a spoon? So that's what we're doing today. I just see that there's too much pressure on us to do too many extraordinary, grand things. And then it makes it so we don't want to do anything. So we're just going to get real simple here. And these are all really valuable skills that we can learn. So this spoon is really useful to me. And it's got a crack in it, as you can see. Now my first thought was, oh man, I don't want to have to glue it because glue is toxic, right? Well, this was probably put together with more toxic things than I will ever know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue it and clamp it. And then if there is anything weeping out, I'm just going to sand it off when it's done. And as many of you know, I follow the 80-20 model. We try to do our best and be ideal in this toxic world 80% of the time. The rest, 20%, we just have to let it go and do our best. So I hope you can take on that model, because the last thing we need is to be more stressed out, because stress will kill you long before anything else does. So here we are. All I'm going to do is I have got my wood glue. Any wood glue will work. If you have a hard time getting this off, it's really helpful to get a pair of channel locks. I find these to be the best. So if you're having trouble, these are super tight. You can just take your channel locks and take it off. No problem. So tools are just an extension of your hand. And even if we're getting older and we're not as strong, there's still ways to use leverage and various mechanical advantages to our advantage. So I have found this random pointy thing. I don't even know what it is. So I'm going to get some glue here. I'm going to open this up, and I'm mostly just going to try to let it, let gravity drop down in here as best as I can. My glasses on here for this finer detail work. Boodly-doo. Probably a toothpick would be pretty ideal. It's a little bit thinner than this one. I usually just make do with whatever I have. So I found that a safety pin works wonders when it's a very, very lean crack and you've got to get in there. So this is my, this is the better choice here. So I'm scraping off the glue that was on this larger thing here. Looking good to me. Okay. Just gonna get an idea, see how much glue I've got in there. Okay. I feel pretty good about that. Then I'm going to squeeze it together. I'm going to get a rag with some water. I find keeping a water bottle around is helpful in a workshop. Wipe it off. If you can wipe off the wood glue as soon as possible, it'll be less work later if you have to sand it off. But I'm really liking how vinegar cleans that up nicely. Normally when you give it just a little bit of pressure, you're going to see how whatever glue is inside is going to be squishing out. Okay, I'll leave that there. Well, that's the grand project of the day. And feels good just to get stuff done. And now it's usable and you don't have to buy a new spoon. It's hard to find certain products nowadays. Inflation is gouging us all. I hate shopping online. When you're out in the country, there are very few stores where you can buy like high quality things. So if I find something at an estate sale or a thrift store, I hang on to it, and I really doctor it up, and I take good care of it, because I like having high quality everything, especially tools, kitchen tools, work tools of any kind. They have to be the best, or else I just throw them away from my body, and I throw them away. Anyway, thank you for your time. I hope that helped you understand a few basic skills about glue, about clamping, and about a wrench when you need to open things. All right, we'll keep it simple around here. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.